The pros and cons of loving a Capricorn. Have you ever fallen in love with a stern and cold Capricorn? In today's video, you're going to find out what makes these sturdy people tick and what's good and bad about them. Capricorn is the 10th zodiac sign. Its ruling planet is Saturn, the lord of time and karma. Its element is earth, and patron god Cronus. Capricorn's temperament is melancholic and its gemstones are jet and smoky quartz. The good sides of loving a Capricorn. Capricorns are reliable. These natives are nothing if not reliable. You can rest your load on their strong shoulders and they will carry it up the hill for you. Well, not with a smile, with a frown, but they will carry it up the hill for you. You can always count on them, and although you'll usually get a lecture that goes with it, they'll help you out and give you the strength needed to finish the job. Capricorns are mature. It's as if these people were born old. They were never children. They have known maturity and responsibility from a young age, and they get along much better with their elders than their peers. These natives have a tendency to take everything seriously, and they worry too much. Capricorns are successful. They worked hard from a young age and focused on their goals until they fulfilled them all, one by one. Their patience and sheer will are unparalleled. Almost no one else can pull off what they're capable of, and they don't give up, ever. Their success is the mirror of their dedication and focus. Capricorn's love lasts for a long time. If they fall in love with you, they're not easy to fall out of love. They'll love you for a long time, sometimes even until their dying day, and even after you yourself are long gone. Capricorns don't know how to stop nor how to quit. So if you awoke a permanent change in them, in this case via love, they will love you until the end of time. And no matter how much you disappoint them or even betray them, they will stay loyal and stick with you. Capricorns have a very childish sense of humor. They do, even if you would never have guessed it. They can and will goof around you if they feel relaxed in your presence. Their sense of humor is not the peak of humor out there, but they can make you laugh just by being themselves and being foolish. Capricorns are very technical. When it comes to lovemaking, they will not let you down. They're steady learners and they'll use their sheer will and patience to find out what makes you tick. With time, if you give them the time, they'll surprise you time and time again with their technical prowess in bed. They're dedicated to giving you pleasure, and you'll be able to witness that through their effort. Your pleasure is their success, so they'll work hard for it. The bad sides of loving a Capricorn. Capricorns dislike change. If you want to do spontaneous things, go on sudden adventures and try new things, your Capricorn will be very displeased. They'll follow you around if you nag them long enough, but they'll do so with a frown. Capricorns don't do change, and they don't feel comfortable straying from their daily plans and tracks. They like to nag. Capricorns are masters of giving unnecessary lectures. You'll often feel like a child that did something wrong, and they're the stern grandparent that wants to educate you on your wrongdoings. They can nag you for the smallest of things, and they're never satisfied. No one can do it better than them, but they'll constantly ask you to do things and then show their displeasure. They're very demanding and almost never satisfied. It's slow burn torture in measured doses. They are traditional. They often have outdated mindsets, opinions, and ideas. They can be stuck in the past and act in illogical ways, just because they were raised so. They're also great history buffs, and they pick up old traditions and ways of thinking quite easily. Spending extended periods of time with them will feel like a prison for someone like Aquarius who likes to focus on the future and is ahead of their own time. Capricorns are pessimistic. They can often be real downers. They have this glass is half empty outlook on things and life in general. That's thanks to their ruler, Saturn. That guy's opposite of Jupiter. Saturn gave them tough love and the harshest of lessons throughout their life. It's difficult for them to be optimistic and cheerful, and that can seep into you and your mood often. Capricorns are harsh bosses. Once they become bosses or rise to the positions of power, they tend to be ruthless and harsh. Kindness is not in their vocabulary because they didn't experience it themselves. Capricorns are stiff. They find it hard to relax, and even when they go on a vacation, they'll think about the job and the chores that are waiting for them back home. They really don't know how to let go, and they don't know how to have fun. And it's almost impossible to teach them how to have fun. So if you don't mind having a stern person who frowns all the time around, go for it. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and let us know your thoughts in the comments box.